February 23rd, March the 8th, September the 1st, Maslenitsa, June 12th. All of these dates that I called are holidays in Russia, and I want to talk about them. I want to start with June 12th. It's a holiday called Russian Day. In 1991, when the Soviet Union fell apart and Russia became a country, in June 12th was the first president of Russia, Yeltsin. He made this date an official holiday in motherland. February 23rd. This is a holiday for men. And don't worry, there's one for women. The Defender of the Fatherland. In general, the history of this holiday goes back to the day of creation of the Workers' and Peasant Red Army. Maslenitsa. It's not one-day holiday. It's a whole week. The tradition of Maslenitsa dates back to the pagan times, when Russian folk would bid farewell to winter and welcome spring. Now, March the 8th, it's Women's Day, but in Russia it has its own history. In 1922, all of the women enrolled in IWD. In 1917, Lenin declared that March the 8th should be designed officially as Women's Day. Much later, it was a national holiday in the Soviet Union and most of the former socialist countries. October 15, this is Father's Day. I think there's no history to this holiday. Putin just thought it should be there. And it's not actually a public holiday, so means you have school and work on that day. November 4th. Official name is Day of People's Unity. Someone canceled the day of the celebration of the Socialist Revolution and introduced the Day of National Unity. In Russia, after all, there was not a single holiday associated with events before the revolution. This day became the day of the Russian nationalism. I'm sorry, kids. I have to tell you that in Russia, we don't celebrate Christmas. Nah, I'm just kidding. We don't usually celebrate it on December 25th, and it's not the main holiday of the winter. In here, Christmas celebrated on January 7th, and nobody really celebrating it. And of course, if there is a Father's Day, there's a Mother's Day. Mother's Day is an international holiday in honor of mothers. Nothing more to say. Oh, Tatiana's Day. The Day of Russian Students is a memorable date in Russia. The name of the holiday comes from the name of the early Christians, Tatianas of Rome. The next is the most weirdest one, the Day of the Motorist. Professional holiday of road support. The history of this professional holiday begins from the decree of the Presidium of Supreme Soviet Union in January 15. On May 9, Soviet Union defeated the Nazi Germany army. Yes, on May 9, 1945, the German military surrendered to the Soviet Union and the allies of the World War II in Berlin. It's called Victory Day. It is by far one of the biggest Russian holidays. It commemorates those who died in World War II and pays tribute to survivors and veterans. June 6, the Russian Language Day. Prior to 2011, Pushkin Day, honoring Alexander Pushkin, now honors the Russian language. June 8th is a Social Workers' Day. It's not a public holiday though. Navy Day, the last Sunday of July in the honor of the Navy Army. Alright? I left some holidays behind, but I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.